Hi everyone, welcome to filename.py. In this session, we will be discussing loops in Python. We have two loops in Python, for loop and while loop. Along with that, we'll be discussing continue and break statements, which are nothing but just kind of control statements like we discussed in earlier video. Like in previous session, we have discussed if else if and if else statements, so which we use to control the flow of or change the flow of our code execution. So here, what we're gonna do is loops are doing something like executing the same code multiple times. So here you can see a code here, right? Just it's just a message to the user, right? Print hello world. So it will give a hello world message to in the terminal. So what if we want to execute the same, or what if you want to print the hello world multiple times, let's say up to 100. If I say 1 2 2 3 or times, it is easy to, like, we can just write the code. But when it comes to 100 and 1000, it is not possible, right? So for that, we have loops in Python. So let me start with the for loop. So the syntax will be like, for I in range 100, to make the this a line as a body of this loop. I'm just giving a space in by indentation. And now let me run this code. Okay, so I think I got the hello world 100 times. So to check that, like, I'm just printing the value of I as well, which is nothing but it's a control variable of our for loop. Oh, 19, it got printed 90 times. No, right, it started from 0. So from 0 to 99, actually we got 100 times hello world in our terminal. So let's see how it is working. So actually in for loop, we have a control variable, which is nothing but our I variable. We can do, we can just give any variable name, any name as a control variable. We as per the standard, we all use I as a control variable. And in order to start, like as you can see in my screen, uh, we have given the limit as 100. So what if we wanted to change the limit or just starting point? We all know that our control variable usually start from 0, and here you can see, right, by default it started from 0. So what if I wanted to start from 1? See, this is the syntax. We can, there will be a start and stop and then step. So we have given a start and stop now. So let me print it. Okay, now it started from 1, but it ended on 100 hello world, which means we got only 99 times hello world, right? So in order to do that, we'll be adding one more value to the stop. Now it will give us 100 times hello world, right? So that's how it works. And we have one more thing, step, right? What if I'm giving a value 2 here? See, it's just taking a two step. One skip, two second step is skip, then 3 5 7 9. So that's how we can just control the behavior of this loop. So this is how it will work. And now let me show you the while loop, the how it is working. Basically the logic that a loop is working both are same, but the implementation is different. So let's see, the same thing we are just doing using while loop. We have print hello world. This is what we are gonna like execute multiple times. I'm just taking out the for loop control variable. Okay, I'm just giving while. So inside while we'll be giving a condition, right? So I'm just giving a condition, how like what is the condition to stop the loop. So I've just given up to 100, and I just give a space to make the under the while loop. And I just started our control variable from 0, or yeah, I'm using 1 because I have added equal to, right? So it will start from 1 and it will go up to 100. And after that, so this is how it will work. While it's just a condition checking only. So we have added our control variable and we have added condition. And one more thing is left, which is nothing but we have to update our control variable every time. In for loop, it will by default, it will update the value of control variable. But when it comes to while loop, we have to manually change, or we have to manually update our control variable. So let's say how it will work. Okay. Yeah, it is working. So this is the difference between while loop and for loop. So this is how we can just change the behavior of our code and using loops. So this is how it is different from for loop. And yeah, we can, what if we wanted to print a statement infinite times? We don't wanted to give a condition right then, so we can do like, we can just put it out, the condition as 1 or true. Let's see what will happen in terminal. See, infinite times it's printing. Okay, I just suspended the program itself. Okay, so it will print the body infinite times. So you can, instead of 1, you can use true also. That's how you can like make use of this. So that's how it will work. And yeah, we can then we can talk about continue and break statements. So for that I'm using a for loop. You can also use a while loop also. For just now I'm just using for loop. Okay, I'm just trying to print values up to 5 times hello world. So okay, so when it comes to break, we'll start with break. Okay, so I'm just giving a condition like if I equal to I equal to sorry I equal to 3, break. Okay, as you can see that my if condition statement and the print is in the same line, and break is under if. Okay, so if the value of our control variable, which is I, if it is equal to 3, equal to means it's just like checking the value of I and the 3, right? So if it is equal to 3, it will break. Let's see what will happen. Okay, 0 1 2 3. After 3 it got, nothing is happening after 3, right? So which means if we add break inside a for loop or any loop, it will come out, it will stop the execution and it will come out of the loop. This is why we are using break, and this is the purpose of break statement. And in the same condition, in the same position, I'm using continue. Let's see what will happen. Okay, when it comes to 3, 0 1 2 4, then what? Nothing. Just commenting the if condition and the continue statement to understand what will happen without continue. So without continue, it will print 0 1 2 3 4. When we add the condition and as well as continue statement, what happened? It just skipped the 3, the third hello world, right? So if the value equal to 3 and if we add continue, so what does it mean? That it will just skip the following body or following part of our follow body, and it will update the control variable, and it will update the control variable and it will just go further. So that will happen in both for loop and while loop. So this is what we are using continue and break statements. So if your kind of things are happening in your code, and if you want a like like a usage like this, you can go for continue and break statements. So that's how you can use of these things. So I hope you all understood, and if you want any explanation and any doubts, just ping me in the chat. Okay, bye, thank you.